Hi, I'm Christopher Herodotou. I'm an associate professor at the Open University in the UK and the mom of a 4 years old. I'm doing research on how children use tablets and mobile applications and what they can learn from them. Does your child use a mobile device? Do you know what apps to download for them? Do you know what to do when they are using the tablet? So the purpose of this video is to show you how to choose apps for your child, give you some examples of good quality apps, about maths in particular, and show you how to use a tablet or iPad with your child. When you search online, you will come across thousands of mobile apps for children, often labeled as educational. Yet, most of these apps are not well designed and may not help your children learn. So, how can you find those apps that are truly educational and good for your children? One way is to check the user reviews or download the most popular ones. Bear in mind, though, that this is not the best way to choose an app, as these reviews mostly rely on other users or may present the views of the designers. The best way to do that is to look for apps that have been tested with children and studies have shown that they can support learning and development. Not many studies have yet done so, though. In the next slides, you will see some maths apps that have been tested and shown to support learning. The Motion Math app have been tested with 10 years old and shown to benefit children in understanding and enjoying learning about fractions. Splash Math is available in both the app and Google Store. It was tested with 9 years old and showed to improve learning of the decimals and multiplication. Math Shelf can be downloaded from Google Play. It has been tested with preschoolers and showed to help children with number sensing. The 1 Billion app was tested with children in multiple studies. Outcomes showed that the app can help children develop math skills, especially those children who face difficulties with maths or the low achievers. The Moose Math app has been tested with 5 years old and showed to be as good as teaching without the app. It can help children with understanding of early math concepts such as counting, addition, and shape recognition. To summarize, the best way to choose an app is to check whether it has been tested with children and what the outcomes of studies are. Given the small number of apps that have been tested up to date, another way to decide which app to use is to check for the following. The app has no advertisements or pop-up messages. Look for apps that narrate or explain how to do the task in hand. Look for apps that show how to recover from a mistake. Look for apps that give feedback to what your child is doing. Look for apps that have tasks that are becoming more difficult over time. Talk with your child when they are using the tablet. This last advice is key and what can help your child achieve the most out of their interaction with the app. This is an example of how to use an app with your children. The purpose of the app is to make juice by adding the correct number of ingredients in the mixer. Sit comfortably with your child and ask questions or point at things while they are using the app. How many honeycombs do you need to add? If your child does not know the answer, point with your finger number 4 and say, "This is number 4. You need to add 4 honeycombs." Do the same for all ingredients. If your child adds more or less than needed, then ask them to count how many honeycombs they added. Then ask them whether this is more or less than 4. In the end, point to your child number 16 and ask them, "What do you think this number is for?" If they do not know the answer, say that this is the number of all ingredients in the mixer. Can you count and check whether they are 16? Don't be discouraged if your child does not know the right answers. Children need to repeat a task several times before they learn it. Just be around to help them with the app. Give them time to show you what they can do with it, what they are learning and what they do not know or have misunderstood. Step in to clarify what they do not understand well or give additional information and examples.